I think I got me enough things to do in this for this performance. This one, right? I'm thinking me got enough in this performance, and then me. I'm thinking me got enough in me for this performance, eh? I'm thinking me. I love it when they say they're thinking. Jamaicans or Irish when they're thinking. When I'm thinking here. What are you thinking, Grandpa? Hey, what you thinking? What you be thinking, man? You know, from the islands to Ireland to Ireland. Not doing that again, am I? So if you're doing the same thing, it's like, yeah, 'cause I kind of want to work on it. Then work on it. No. Tough chord. No. Oh, this is all going. This is ongoing. I had a lapse. Must be the aspartame, or what is it that causes it? The loss of memory? What's it called? What is that thing called? You lose your memory. What is that thing? Jeez. What was that? What's that thing that you got when you can't remember something? What is that? You know? What was I talking about? What was I talking about? You know what I mean? Listen, the shot, the aspartame. Do I have the microphone on? Yes, I have the microphone. I mean the seed oils. They're consuming their own human kind or their own kind. It's like you can't eat of your own kind, you know? Like well, you get injected, it's different, or you get a transplant, you get somebody, you're getting some. Is that cannibalism when you get like a kidney transplant? It's in your body. You've consumed it. You've consumed it in another manner than ingestion or savoring, which you've consumed the body part. Is that person a cannibal? Trying to survive and somebody's helping you and they say, eat a piece of this, eat a piece of me. I know somebody who did that. And I know like 1 billion Catholics or whatever it is that wait all week to do it. Am I right now condoning that level of carnivorism? Absolutely not. It says in the Bible you're not to do that. It's like the worst of the worst. It's like at one point there's a comparison they were reduced to. I don't know if it was like, or no one should ever be reduced to that. It's like that's a given. An easy one. And this project is called Lovely Bells. No, I'm kidding. The lovely bells, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely bells. Come on in, fellas. It's just me tonight. It's just you. You're the only one. There's only one. So you're a lovely bell. I'm a lovely bell. You've got flair, and the world needs to see it. I'm Elton John. You've got flair, and the world needs to see it. Pull it out. Pull out your flair. Let's see it. The world needs to see that. You've got some flair. No, I don't. Yes, you do. And the world, I'm part of that, needs to see it. That guy, when he was doing his like piano stuff, they were really trying to push him like he was like some, 1970s rock star, metrosexual, like ladies on the beach in bikinis, I'm still standing, and he's going almost Richard, I was going to say Richard Fonda or Richard Lewis, no, Richard King or Richard, Little Richard, not Little Richard, the other one, Louis Richard, or the white guy there. Goodness gracious. Great balls of Elton. Great balls, great balls. You've got some flair, and I need to see it. Well, you've got good taste, Elton. I'll tell you that right now if you're talking to me. Lovely bells. The lovely bells, sorry. Who am I talking to? Talking to you. Talking to you and you, YouTube. I never forget about you, even though you got dust and cobwebs with the way you guys stream. I mean, how grainy is this? I've never seen transparent sandpaper. Doing something. sharp on that one. I had to rewire my hands. spit, like drool coming out of my mouth. That's about it. I get into a trance. But I'm not like. But I guess that's what they want. I guess that's what the young ones want. You don't want some toothless 72-year-old man, white hair. Really, like, this is it. This is my life. I think there's no better way. If this thing doesn't go the way you plan, then to sing the blues. Nothing better. People, yeah, you're an Indian. It's like, buddy, this is where the music starts. see what happens when I stand up. Different than always sitting down, right? Introducing all the notes to this game. All the notes. Never done this note standing, so just bear with me with broken hands and cut me some slack. Broken hands, okay? Broken hands. God forbid we do that again. God forbid. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. we'll be back. We'll go fix that. Come back here, do part 2 tonight, and I want to thank you, all 3 of you, for showing up. It's been fantastic. It really is patience. It's all about, my shows are about you being patient. Really. You know what? And I love you. God bless you. You know what's going on. I have to do this. Something's going on. We'll figure it out. It's all going to be in the book. I don't know. It's like, well, what if the world ends before then? You could have stopped it. It's like, look, all I can do is say, this book is going to be coming out no matter what. No matter how much of this earth is ripped apart, this is going to be not going anywhere. Sorry. And, you know, they like to make a lot of things go away, you know. Me. Things, whatever, like something, you know, like, it's not going away. I made it so it'll never go away. Once I introduced it, it's always going to be there. Like, and somebody said to me, like, well, then you know you leave them no choice but to destroy it all. And it's like, oh, God. I'm just a postal carrier, you know, I'm just giving you the message. Okay? You're not an astronaut. Okay? That's a painting. It's not a photo. Okay? That's a painting right there. Okay. So I know what I'm talking about, okay? Painting, art. Water, sun, reflecting, duck. And my latest one, in progress, called Switchboard to the Universe. I don't know, Switchboard's definitely in it. Switchboard Circus Show. Switchboard Circus. Switchboard's in there. Because, you know, bored. And bored. And boy, is it. Wow, just as we're getting bored out of our minds, then the crackdown. It's like, wow. So it's like. And the robots. Just conveniently waiting there to be. The robot. The robots. That's going to be like the, I guess, the racist, pejorative, or expletive, like racist term for robots. We're not only going to be like, robot! A lot of power in that, it's a robot. Must be one of them robots. It's more like you're just cranking your shaft, you're like, robots come. And it's, you know, it's the, dare I say, I guess the N word for the robot, for the robots. It's the robots. They're going to hate it too. And I'm starting it tonight. So, starting it tonight. They're not robots. Okay? They're robots. You know, like, don't just give them the, what are the last 70, 80 years of Hollywood, like, you know, astroturf in your mind. So it's like, you know, when they come, they're superior intelligence. You do as they're told. You do what you see, what they tell you. We'll be working with them. It's just the government and dress up. It's just another department they didn't tell you about. Alien Invasion Department. So yeah, they're not listening. Okay, oh, it's not us now. It's just like, whoa, magic wand laser. It's like, just follow orders. All I do now is I just did, weren't you always? Now it's like he's saying it. Listen, I got a gun in my head. They give me a list of things I got to tell you. Scared out of my mind. I'm constantly pissing and shitting myself. I'm 79 years old. These guys mean business. And I don't understand anything they're saying. But everything turns to powder with that thing they got in their wrist. Thought it was a watch? Nope. It's a powder machine. It turns everything into dust. I won't even talk about it. They said, just you shut up and you say what, and you could. And then I said, well, can I say this? I said, you're not allowed to say anything of your own. I can't tell them anything. Okay? Except one thing, and we have to prove it. And it's like, well, I want to prove that I'm telling them I can't say anything. It's not my fault. Right off the bat. And it's kind of like that with, you know, with thinking. And, you know, the one of the main tools, see what they did there? That they got us into, to help thinking and get comfortable with thinking out loud with others. Communications. Communications is thinking out loud, right? Communications is thinking out loud. Okay, it's like, oh, that's what you're thinking. Listen. So it's like, oh, this one's thinking, he's going to say what he's thinking. he's thinking like that. And the other ones, we got them under complete thinking caps. Thinking cap control. Cap their thinking. Limited frequency. This guy shows up. He's going to run the whole thing. And so it's like, how many of us are there? Probably about 1 billion. Okay? That's a cozy, big number. Probably the biggest number ever of this is it. We need to locate everybody who's natural, who's organic. You know what I mean? Like, not BS. And some bad apples in that too as well. So you gotta watch out. It's not just that keeps us together. And I'm not saying that because, like somebody out there had a little skirmish with me, and we have that in common. It's like, I'm always open arms. But you know me, it's like, I'm not going to insult you. Don't insult me. Don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage me. And, easy on the judgment. Know the whole story. Always willing to step back because, some of the best advice and some of the best things ever done to me were by people who ended up getting paranoid about me some way or the other. And then there's people as steady as she goes. Always going to be friends for life. We got a lot of those. And there's those people that are just like, whatever, we did business, it was fun, we had a great time, made lots of money off my work, whatever. So that's it, and we check in and we know what the others do and all that. And it's kind of like what you got to do, to feed yourself and people you love. And someone comes along and wrecks the system for everybody to do that in a system. And it's like, as it's breaking, you're like, well, I got another system. And it's like, well, this system's crashing. I got a system for you. It's like, I got a system. It's like, hey, listen, we're prepared for this. Okay? Actually, we have this system. We need to crash this system to bring this one in. It's all about crashing this one. System only exists. What's that? Slavery. This has to completely collapse in order for slavery to be. I hate to say it, but I mean, is this gonna be slavery with consent? They started off with like a big Epstein bang. They're like letting you know. And so security going up, walls going up, cameras going on and off selectively for certain people. Some people got the cameras on them. I was like, you know what? So let's do the camera thing, and that's what I'm doing. So it's every day doing the camera thing. Is this who I am? This is a small piece of who I am. You know what I mean? This is a pretty big piece, but this thing flows into every other discipline or art form or trade. This thing. And it has helped me immensely for these times. And it was out of the gate that had to happen. But that's not enough. Because there's like so many good artists, so it's like, and you're a musician, it's like, and you become an artist, and I'm like, John Cougar Mellencamp, and I'm like, I can't believe that guy got people to say that's a long word. I mean, John Cougar Mellencamp. It's like, usually you have like, I don't know, like, The Who, Beatles, I mean, it's one word, this is John Cougar. It's like, I gotta say it, John. You gotta do GC, GCMC. You get JC, and there you go. He's got the JC, MC, Mellencamp. I'm gonna say Mellencamp. Sounds cool. You know what I mean? Going to a camp with melons. Can't go wrong with that. John Cougar Mellencamp. And he became an artist. Or he was an artist, like F.U. Matt, Powerland. Way cooler than John Cougar Mellencamp. And it's just there waiting for you guys to just blow it up. Because I've got the pharmacy. Okay? I'm the opposite of Bill Gates. I've got something. I'm the opposite of his food system too. And I don't like the Windows chicanery. Okay? And racketeering and what they've done. It's horrible. If I find out that Commodore 64 is good, I'm in. It's coming back, folks. It's $400 for like they put the computer in the keyboard. You just hook it up to a TV screen. They put the whole thing in the keyboard. I think even the mouse, so it's like you just walk around with this stick. It's like a big USB stick. Some people, right on the side. And if you start shutting down people, you're going to shut down something like that coming out. It's like everybody's got the laptop, flip top, you know, the cell phone, boom. They got the little mini Mac, and they got the tower. You know, put on a watch, put in your glasses, Google Glass, and I have the computer there, a phone, in my glasses. So what a keyboard. You want to be able to have a lot of stuff. That's about the right size keyboard. And you're going to look back and you're going to go, wow. And Commodore 64 went bankrupt. Okay. And so if you were censoring the ability to say anything, you know what I mean? Because you don't know what happens when it's just words. Sticks and stones will break your bones. Names will never hurt me. It's like, now, if you want to talk about people out there breaking bones, and then they're stopping you from saying that, then it's like, okay, you're going into wartime. Because that's wartime measures. Get some clay, power clay at proton.me, and sign up if you want to have. If you're a serious collector, if you want the painting, that will be complete and as a print. Well, it's going to be an ongoing process. I'm going to take it on tour and I'm going to do shows with it. The patron has let me do that. You got to outbid him. It's already bought. So you can get a print, and that would be. Well, you email me because I don't want a bunch of people going. It's like it's a limited edition. It's going to be signed. It's going to be 100. I know the value of this going forward. Everybody's waiting for me to be dead. So this goes up, and everybody's. You're my best friends. And this is like a joke. They laugh at this, and they're like, yeah. And yeah, just gotta hurry up, man. We're about to have like a Great Depression. Oh, that's the Great America. That was the Great Depression. Did you hear that? So when did I hear the word great before in America? Oh, that's right. The Great Depression. I hope that's not the great part. But it really is make ascots great again. I'm not wearing my mascot tonight. I'm wearing the bow and arrow. And but yeah, Great Depression. America's Great Depression. AGD. So I'm going to be back with part 2, so level off on you guys. And you guys can hit me up for the menu of clay and what they do, these colors of clay. Because I don't go to Walgreens or anything like that. You know, you don't eat biological food or bioengineered food. Sorry. Bioengineered food or high F-tard corn syrup or aspartame, or like some of you just don't even eat meat, whatever. I'm like that with the pharmacy. And that's what you should actually be doing. So what they pull. So yeah, DM me. Cheers. And the photo painting shirt is in the bio link of this account. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Go to Instagram too if you want that link, YouTube. You can get the photo painting, replace the one you have, buy one for one of your friends. Or email me at mathpowerland@gmail.com, and we will take it